Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator Unflinching Order, where we are playing as the Forge Cult and going for a power victory. At this moment we are not exploring, we are studying Latin. We are doing some progress on our work, so let's keep doing that same work here. Use a couple of our reasons. Do we have... where's all our reasons? Oh, there's the dimmed reasons, right? Start the work. We are entering the wood. We are having some perks of renown. Doesn't really matter. Time is passing. Season of sickness is coming. We are speaking of esoteric matters on the streets. We do have some night terrors, which means we're gonna get some dread, but that doesn't really matter that much. And now, the one reason we weren't exploring is because I was scared about the fact that this guy here could take our, like, when the season of ambitions comes, he could go on one of our adventures that we have here. But basically we're gonna keep him locked in this verb the whole time, so that's not gonna happen. So yeah, we can just explore, try to find the places, because the places we want to find here are the Congregation of Saint Felix of Schuren and the Strathcoin's residence. And basically we don't really care about any of the other places, so it's fine even if we would took them. Okay, so now we speak Latin, and because now we speak Latin, we can read something. Alright, the De Horis, book 1. Right. We really have no reason to actually read these books. So let's just learn Sanskrit here then. Learning new languages is always nice and fine. I mean, we could use the collection of poetry. Oh, but I was worried about we not having the correct lore to increase our imagination to the next level. Oh, and I should be dreaming, of course. Never stop dreaming. And we're still gonna be dreaming about the woods, because we're gonna do that until we have... wait. We don't need any more occult scraps. There's only 5 places and then the redoable place. Right. I always think that it's 6 for some reason. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, we can start actually dreaming about the wide door now. Try to get more furtive truths. And the next level stuff as well. Slowly, my clenched fists relax. I'll slide back into sleep, but something will remain, like spiderwebs in the corner of the room. Okay, so we get some dread. Well, if a season... of course it's a season of dread that's incoming. Well, that just means that the next thing we're gonna sleep on is some funds to get some contentment so that we can get rid of that dread. Wait, what are... oh, you're looking for a patron. Will our reason be undimmed? Yeah, our reason will be undimmed before that happens. Wait. Alright, you have some evidence there. Okay, but we haven't done anything bad, so you can't do anything with that, and that's not bad at all. Okay, what did we find? Cater and Hero Limited. We do not need to go to Cater and Hero Limited. Where are we gonna put this? Let's put it here. Let's explore some more. No progress this time, but still 2 funds. 2 funds is way enough for our money. Let's just use 1 reason here so that the 1 reason can go here and we can get the patron, whoever it is. Okay, oh, we also need to dream the sickness away. That is unfortunate. Okay, here's our Sanskrit now. Should we start increasing our scholarship? We need 3 lessons learned. Okay, if we read one of these... oh, we don't have any reason here. Let's just read these books that we have here. Let's translate the De Horis from Latin. Where's our Latin? There's our Latin. Okay, so who did we find? Sulakana. Okay, Sulakana is good to have because we can lock stuff with her. Alright, we have the Waking Chant here as well. So we could increase our imagination. I'm pretty sure that we have, because like the only lore we're missing now, I think, is Grail? Yeah, Grail is the only lore we're missing. So, and there's always like at least 2 lores that are needed for the last thing, so yeah, we could increase our imagination. So, that's probably what we're gonna do next. Let's dream about the... no, that's not dreaming, that's talking. Let's talk on the streets about the Ardent Orson. And the weird detective didn't manage to make anything with his evidence, because we're nice people. We don't have a cult, we just have some friends who like to visit us and do stuff with us. Got a peculiar rumor that doesn't help us at all. So now we go... No, we don't go to white door now. We go to get rid of this affliction. We have some vitality here. Nice. Okay, what did we find? Congregation of Saint Felix of Shuren. Nice. Okay, so here we are gonna require someone to deal with monks. And we want to go here because we're gonna find stuff here that we want. So, we have Victor as a believer. If we took Rose as a believer and then took one of the hanger-ons into the cult, we would have 5 edge. And 5 edge would be enough to deal with it, basically. But we can also just send Tristan out to search for some hired muscle, so it will be even easier if we get some hired muscle. Let's use a couple of reasons here. Okay, who did you find? A bomb maker. Well, that's edge 3. So if we send the bomb maker and Victor, that is, well, almost enough. Like 5 is a good enough amount that we should be able to beat some monks with that. Okay, so translated De Horis, book 1, and now that we have this one reason, we are gonna start increasing our reason. Okay, getting a new acquaintance, that is always nice, as long as it's just not a hanger-on. Okay, health handled. Let's dream on some fun so we can get some contentment so that this will go away. Ooh, season of exotic cravings incoming. So we gotta remember to keep this troublemaker here. Let's just work on this bit of reason. There's the contentment will go over there, and then we will dream about the white door with our health. And there's the exotic cravings. What's coming? Snap silence. That is fine. Okay, here is the bomb maker. There's some erudition. Let's get some more erudition. And let's send the bomb maker and Victor out to the congregation of Saint Felix of Shuren. Let's send them some money. A non-conformist enclave of a heterodox sect of a Calvinist offshoot, tucked away in an odd corner of the city. They belt out hymns with unsuitable gusto in a throat-scraping language that is very much not quite Latin. Membership of the congregation is strictly controlled. It may even be inherited. The safest approach is to burgle the minister's residence while he's conducting a service, but the sworn mothers of the congregation guard the place in shifts, and they are not easily distracted. Righty-o, off you go. Who did we find this time? Porter. Well, Porter, as a moth person, is always a very nice find, but we would really like to find those lantern people. Do we even really want to find those lantern people? Because even at Strathcoins we're only gonna need edge, and if we only need to go to Strathcoins and the congregation of Saint Felix of Shuren on the first level, we don't really need even the lantern people right now. And we might want to actually, in this point, get yeah, we might want to take Porter in so that we could get rid of evidence that we create. Okay, there's some restlessness, so yeah, we're gonna have to paint that away, but it's not a bad thing, painting occasionally, as long as there isn't a season of exotic cravings coming at that particular moment when we're painting. Okay, to the white door. We will not take that icy atmosphere, instead we'll go the Orchard of Lights. Oh, there would have been erudition at the Lodge of the Sage Knight. That would have helped us here right now. The sun in splendor, the hour who once ruled the manses, was known to walk in the orchard before his terrible division. Sometimes his remnants walk here still. Sometimes I see the chilly radiance of the Meniscate through the trees, or the chillier radiance of the sun in rags. Whether they come upon me, it might be my end, but to see them in the distance is a gift of insight. And back to the white door we go. Okay, did that thing there, so let's paint now. Where is our, there is our skill. We will, do we have any mystic here? Yes, we have some mystic. Let's use the mystic, let's use a couple of passions, let's use the restlessness, and get rid of that so that we don't get any extra dread on the table. Okay, there's erudition. Now, what is the timer on these eruditions? This will still last about 2 minutes. Okay, so let's get another erudition incoming, and then let's combine these to erudition lesson learned. Okay, painting, painted. Get quite a lot of mystique from that. Also get we have some glimmering here, so if we really want to, we could just combine those, read those, and then increase our imagination, but no, we're working on erudition right now. Getting back to our inspector work, use a couple of reasons. Go through the wide door, head to the Archer, get a Forgotten Chronicle. Nice. Last night I walked in the Orchard of Lights. I plucked the fruit, which is always ripe, and consumed it in 2 bites. The taste is not to be forgotten. As I licked the glowing juices from my fingers, I saw a message card in the bark of the tree. When I woke, I recorded that message, all I could remember, in my diary. Right, on and back to the wide door. Okay, so here we have one more erudition now. We're gonna combine this into an erudition lesson learned. And then we're gonna do one more. Ooh, Cat Caro. Hey, she is Lantern. That's very nice. Do we take her in the cult immediately? No, because we're gonna need 2 before they're actually useful. Or, yeah. 2. So back to talking on the street about the Ardent Arson. Okay, there's some restlessness, so we need to paint some more. Okay, progress. Got 3 funds. 3 funds is always nice. Okay, let's paint. Let's use Mystic. Let's paint the restlessness. Let's head through the wide door. Let's take that first truth. Many of the dead enter the manses through the wide door. They wander its corridors in silence until they are lost. Some embrace each other, some devour each other, some force their way in the dreams of the living. If you record their memories on the man's stone where it is soft, they scratch it with their nails, you see. Last night I read one of those memories. Okay, and now we have 3 furtive truths. Once we have 5 of them, we're basically done with the wide door. Or, I mean, we're probably gonna go there until we actually get to the stack door, and then we're gonna keep going through the stack door and until pretty much the end of time. Oh, exotic cravings! No. Well, it doesn't matter. We don't have anything. He can't really do anything bad here. Not really. Okay, secret devotions. The minister's bedchamber is grand in proportion, but sparsely furnished. Beneath the window, a feathered ornamental axe rests beside an animal chalice drum in a little altar of yew wood. Beneath the altar, in a box secured with a complicated triple knot, we find a trove of books, and more besides. A knife rank with old blood, a twist of cloth, a leathery remnant of something the minister must have surrendered at his ordination. So we find Kione at Abydos, we find the Rose of Woznai, we find the Rose of Nuriel, we find Kuna and Geth, which we can sell if we want to. Oh, the unattended church, right. And we get the Bellis Murorum as well. So, in the end, we're probably gonna want to go to the library, because this requires a library to combine. Let's get us another edition incoming here at this moment. And we don't know what's the other stuff. Unfortunately, I have not taken notes of that, so I can't check. But because we want to probably end in the library. So at this moment, we could just change our headquarters to the unattended church right now to get rid of this one notoriety. I mean, yeah, it grabs the notoriety. Good. Okay, so what are you doing? You are having a cautious scheme. Okay, so that's pretty much nothing. What's coming up? Oh, that's just the acquaintance thing. Oh, a season of suspicion is coming. Well, good thing that we just decided to change our headquarters. Now, the bomb makers are probably gonna go away before we can do anything with him, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, so what you doing? Yeah, just you're at your business in the shadows. One more painting painted. And can we work? Yeah, we can work on the evidence, so let's work on the evidence. And through the wide door we go. We'll head to the Orchard of Lights, get an intensity of radiance, which unfortunately, since that will turn into a fascination. But hey. Oh, we don't have any Knocklore. Damn it. You're gonna have to get some Knocklore from somewhere. I think we can find Knocklore from Strathcoin's residence, but I'm not absolutely certain. Okay, so we have one of those here. We're getting an... Okay, so once that's done, we're gonna combine those. So we're gonna take... Yeah, and then we're gonna read one of these. Okay, yeah, okay, this is fine, this is fine. Yeah, we'll just head to the white door. Okay, season of suspicion. Upon a season of exotic cravings coming up next. No address is really ever permanent. Like our bodies, we leave them all in the end. But for now, this is home. Even on Sunday morning, there are quirks in the order of service that most outsiders don't notice. Outsiders are not invited to the ceremonies we hold at chillier hours. Okay, so now we are at the church. We got some erudition here, so let's combine the eruditions. And then... Okay, let's explore an occult scrap. What do we find here? Clavet, heart. Doesn't help us right now. I mean, we could take the bomb maker, give us some more money. Yeah, let's just do that. Because if we find Strath coins from this, then we're just gonna have to send, well, Victor and the bomb maker to Strath coins, and that will be fine. Hey, did you manage to... No, you just created some... Oh, you actually did! My rival has acquired more lore, more treasures, more connections, and in turn they become something more. Okay, so they went up to 3. I don't really care. Do we have a restlessness somewhere? No, it's just coming after this. Okay, so right now... Oh, now you are a rival. You were just a troublemaker earlier, I think. Okay, let's research this rival, or investigate him. And through the white door, we'll take that first truth, thank you, and back, there we go. Okay, there are the exotic cravings once more, which are gonna give us a restlessness. Come on, Strathcoins. No, just St. Agnes's. Let's do another one. Okay, there's an erudition lesson learned. So if we now read one collection of essays, we can then increase our thing. Reason thing. Okay, the bomb maker is gonna stick around for a little while. So let's hope that we find what we need from the next thing, because otherwise the bomb maker is not gonna be of use to us. And we will talk on the street some more at this point. And there's the restlessness. Ooh, we're supposed to do something with this. But we don't, yeah, we can't do really anything because we don't have any knock lore. If we had knock lore, we could do the sunset ride and use this in that, but nope. Okay, made some progress once more, and because we made some progress, we're gonna paint because, you know, you gotta paint to remember your progress. Get rid of the restlessness, and yeah, you're gonna turn into a fascination right about now, I think. Yep. And we go to a white door at the same time. Let's hit the orchard of... Why did you give me that again? Okay, do we have any fleeting reminiscences? No. Okay, so we're gonna have 2 fascinations on the table. This is kind of scary. Back to the white door we go. Of course, it's a season of fascination that's coming next. Okay, so we're gonna take someone into the cold and use the intensity of radiance or the fascination. Probably the fascination as trappings, because then we'll just get rid of it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Strathcoins! Ah, Strathcoins! Awesome. Okay, Strathcoins, bomb maker, Victor, off you go. Take some money with you. The house of Mr. Strathcoin, a collector of rare objects. Strathcoin will not sell his treasures, but a sufficiently cunning accomplice might gain entry. Mr. Strathcoin has forbidden entry to his library. Unfortunate. Let's see what we can do. I'm really, like, all these texts, it kinda... The fact that there are watchers here is... I feel it's kinda strange. I would feel like there should be a locked door, like you should need to use knock or forge people to get through the door, but... Oh, dread. Well, we can dream that fascination away now and use this as trappings to get someone into cult. Okay, so there's our 3rd erudition lesson learned. With our notable scholarship and 3 of these, we can increase that. Painting painted. Let's work at our regular job. Use a bit of reason. Okay, yeah, it's watchers here. And it's just so weird. All the text kind of hints that it should be just a locked door, but no, it's watchers. Okay, to the white door, we will take that furtive truth, thank you. We will dream this fascination away with this dread. And we have 5 furtive truths now, so we don't really need to get any more of them, but it doesn't really, like, it's not a bad thing if we get some more. Okay, which patron do we find out? Poppy! Hey, Poppy! We actually probably want to talk to you pretty soon. Okay, so shall we take Rose into the cult to get more edge people, or shall we take Porter in the cult to have Moth people already? We're gonna take Porter, I think, because Moth is good to have. Okay, and now we have one more reason, and your strength there is considerable. Okay, so I think it's the Rose of Wazna that has the... No, it's the Rose of Nuriel. That's the color of Grail. Maybe it's hot. But it is in Greek, so we need to translate it. Because we want to get to the stack door right about now. Because, yeah, we have the amount of furtive truths we need. And even that, like, do we need those? Not really, but, I mean, with 5 we're gonna find all the places, so we're gonna find all the places we want to go to. I'm not really even sure if there's any places we actually want to go to on the furtive truth level. Let's investigate this guy some more. Let's use 3. Maybe now with 3, maybe we'll get actual 3 funds every time. Okay, Porter is in the cult. Porter plies his razor and his scissors to the great advantage of his friends. Okay, so you're like a barber for us right now, right? Okay, let's talk to Poppy. My dear, I've been wanting to talk to you. Sometimes I find scholars of the invisible arts. I'd like to offer you my support, a substantial contribution. And all you need to do someday is to introduce me to someone else who'll enter matters properly. She smiles benignly. Sure. Sure, I will accept. Then we need to remember to actually take this hanger-on in the cult afterwards so that we have someone to give to Poppy. Like, this is the guy. This guy you want to give to Poppy. Because this one, when you turn him to a disciple, gets a timer and then he will go away. Right, dreams. Dreams of passion, no, of health. And we translate the Rose of Nuriel here, so let's read it. A volume of collected teachings of the Sisterhood of the Knot, that arcane contemplative order that existed in all histories, but in some was very powerful indeed. This was recorded by Nuriel and dedicated to Saint Tryphon. Saint Tryphon, Nuren explains, performed secret miracles in the name of She Who Bleeds and Bears and She Who Opens. Thus Saint Tryphon opened the way to the House of the Sun. Thus Saint Tryphon underwent the great birth and ascension to immortality. And of course, yeah, this is gonna be Grail stuff, because She Who Bleeds, that's the Grail. Oh! Night Terrors. Well, luckily the Bleak Thoughts is gonna go away before the Night Terrors actually hit us, so it is fine. No, what happened? Come on, go there, reason in there. Did we actually get 3 or 2 funds for that? I mean, we made evidence, right? Yeah, so we must have gotten 3 funds for that. Okay, there's Poppy giving us Silver Spin Tree and 10 funds. Now, let's take the... yeah, this guy in the cult. Like, even if we don't have anything to use the trappings here to get rid of, it is fine. We don't need to right now. I mean, we could wait until the dread comes and use that, but now we just need to take that. Gotta be careful with that, because we might lose for Poppy. Ooh, some pulsing airs, a rising power, a reassuring energy. The hours have been called unmerciful, but they permit sleepers, sometimes, to walk in the orchard of lights, where each fruit glows like a sunset, where the roots of the trees are shaped for peaceful rest, where the mist soothes the heart. I was there last night, and the taste of fruit lingers, sharp and sweet as the passage of spring to summer. Okay, back to the white door. And with some health. Okay, fleeting reminiscence. Oh, Season of Love, so we're gonna get the contentment to get rid of the dread immediately. That's so nice. Oh, Season of Dread incoming. I think we're gonna have enough time to get rid of the dread before the Season of Dread is actually here, because yeah, in 44 seconds the dreaming will end and it will still take 51 seconds before the dread is actually here. Okay, Strathcoin's treasures. Strathcoin's cozy sanctum. A fire smolders in the grate. Glass cases display hard-won trinkets. We must seize what we can, quickly. Strathcoin may already have telephoned the police. Out into the night. We escape unseen, but the next day there are reports of fire at Strathcoin's. Did someone knock a live coal to the hearthrug? Or did Strathcoin destroy the place himself, as part of some larger scheme? Perhaps so. We find the journal of Alessandro Lacrosse, which is always useful because that allows us to learn a few things. We find the Wainscot histories, which will give us some histories. We find the Locksmith Dream, Stolen Reflections. We find treaties on other places, which will give us some knock lore, which is good. And we find Traveling at Night, Volume 3, which will give us some Forge lore, which is good. Now, shall we immediately change our headquarters here? Because we're not going to do any more of the first level expeditions, so we're not going to have any other headquarters that we could have. So yeah, we're just going to change our headquarters to get rid of this notoriety immediately. And there is the pawn in the cult now, so he will stand here and wait for Puppy's return. And then we will try to find more people, I think. Yeah, let's try to find more people. Okay, and read the Rose of Nuriel. Saint Tryphon began his ascension by passing the horned door. He continued it by learning the invocation Thyiatic, which Nuriel does not here record on account of its extreme holiness. And Nuriel explains grimly, to achieve the 7 marks of the Great Birth, Saint Tryphon consumed both those whose soul had left them and even those in whom the soul remained. So we get an Iguane Rite. Every door in the mantis requires its sacrifice before it will open. The Iguane Rite prescribes the manner of the sacrifice. And we get a Megalesian incantation, the Great Mother remembers. Now. So, now we have all types of lore here, which is always good. We're gonna use, do we have our, gonna wait until our reason is undimmed, and then we're gonna break down this Waking Chant into 2 level 4 heart lore. Then we're gonna use one of those heart lore with the Megalesian incantation to increase that into a level 6 for Grail lore, so that we can answer the Stacked Doors riddle. Okay, so Reason undimmed, Waking Chant, Reason. Return to the fundamentals. Sometimes I might need to return the more basic understanding of a particular piece of lore. This will split the lore into 2 lower level fragments. You can recombine later, but that won't be as easy as splitting it. Now, this is fun because I don't think I've actually done this in any of the runs I played of this game. So, doing it now is, you know, it's fun. Showing off stuff that I haven't done before. That's always fun. Okay, let's study that guy some more. And through the white door, once more we'll head to the Orchard of Lights, get a Forgotten Chronicle, nice, and then we will go back to dreaming about the white door. As... No! Bloody hell! I was supposed to dream that dread away. Yeah, because the season of dread is incoming. Brr. Yeah, this is bad. Well, I mean, it's only 1 dread, so it's not that bad. But yeah, it's still bad. Okay, and now we have rooms behind the bookshop. The lesser elements of Miss Moran's stock yet remain. Over time, strangers drift in with books to sell, and sometimes we indulge them. It'd be kind of fun if there was like some kind of thing that happens here with time passes that would grab this. If you have this library, it would grab this, and then you just get a random book, like any book. Because someone might just come and sell that to the bookstore. Okay, so we're gonna have to explore some furtive truths next, I think. So let's start doing that. And hey, then I think we're gonna end this episode here and continue from this point in the next one. I'm Carp. This is being Cultist Simulator Unflinching Order. Goodbye, world. Thanks for watching. See you next time.